Welcome to Inside the Women's Basketball Playbook, brought to you by Northside Automotive Group of Summersville. Travis Jones, joined now by the head women's basketball coach of the West Virginia Mountaineers, Mike Carey. West Virginia coming off a exciting win over the Texas Longhorns, program history win, first Big 12 conference victory on the road this weekend against Kansas State. And Mike, so close in those first two games, great to get over the hump against Texas.
Yeah, it was, but I think every game in this Big 12 is going to be tough, Travis. We got the lead, and that. I've never seen a bigger team in my life than Texas. They were huge, and we didn't do a great job blocking out. We just got to get better at certain areas of the game.
Back on the road against Kansas State this weekend. Different team than you saw against Texas, but a challenging team nonetheless, particularly at home.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I hear they're having Dollar Day. I don't think it's Dairy Mart Day, but I think they're having Dollar Day. But, there'll be a great crowd. They play extremely hard. They don't have, we're not going to see the size we saw against Texas. They push it up. They shoot a lot of threes, and they scramble on defense. So they play extremely hard, so it'll be a tough challenge.
Mike, one player I want to single out is Taylor Palmer. You look at people are going to look at her scoring output and the fact that she scored 54 points in the first two Big 12 games, but it's the other things to me that are coming to the forefront. She's really battling, leads the team in charges taken, and has done an outstanding job in improving her defense.
Yeah, absolutely, and she's probably the most vocal person we have on the floor. And if we could get all five, Jess Hartley does a great job talking too. If we could get all five people on the floor at one time talking like them two, we'd be pretty good defensively.
Well, finally, from an X's and O's standpoint, we've seen a ton of zone. Anticipated that you're going to see a lot of 2-3 this season. From what you try to do offensively against a 2-3 zone, kind of break down the zone. What are you looking for in terms of shots, and where with our personnel do you feel like you can attack a 2-3?
Well, we do a number of things. We run a number of offenses, Travis. We're always trying to get in the gaps. Penetration kills the zone. Offensive rebounds kills the zone. Inside out kills the zone. So in our offenses, we're trying to do those type of things. Picking sometimes kills the zone. Overloads. So, we have a combination of things, and we quite frankly, Travis, just go in the game and see what's working and where we're executing a little bit better. But, it comes down to execution. It comes down to can't hold the ball against the zone. You got to move the ball. You got to get in the gaps. You got to penetrate. And if you do that, you have great success. Because anytime you penetrate and kick from inside out, those are good shots.
Mountaineers against Kansas State coming up on Saturday in Manhattan, Kansas. Tip-off is set for 4 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have radio coverage on Mountaineer Sports Network stations throughout the state. Inside the Women's Basketball Playbook, along with head coach Mike Carey, I'm Travis Jones for the Northside Automotive Group in Summersville.